Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm here with our next math thing. We're going to be working on 11-6 mixed numbers. So we're going to continue on with our multiplication of fractions, but using mixed numbers in there, and it can be a little bit tricky. So I hope you guys follow along and use the stuff we've already been using to get there. So our 24 for today is 4, 12, 8, and 4, and I'd love to see multiple solutions for you guys. So when you turn in an assignment with this, make sure you get a couple solutions in there. I really do enjoy looking at those and looking at your solutions, and it's been fun. So without further ado, we're going to be working on mixed numbers. So first thing we're going to have to do is define what a mixed number is. Now, a mixed number is a whole number with a fraction. So we can have 1 and 1/2. Okay? That's a mixed number. We can have any of those as long as it's a fraction. What we need to be able to do is make this mixed number into an improper fraction or a top-heavy fraction. So we got to remember how many halves would 1 have? Well, it has 2 halves. 2 over 2. Then we add that to our 1/2, and we would have our improper fraction of 3 seconds. I'm going to give another example of this because with mixed numbers, we use this a lot. We're not going to be able to multiply unless we have this. So let's go 3 and 6/7. So this is where it can be a little more difficult. Now, we have sevens. So 3 sevens. So we have 7 sevens. It would be 1. Now if we multiply it, and this goes right into our fractions we've been working on, 3 over 1, because we have 3 of those 7 sevens, we have 21 sevens. We have to add that 6 sevens, and it's 27 sevens. Now we'd be good to go. So we're going to be using these to multiply. So our problem might look something like this. We might have 1 3/4 times 2/5. We can't do this straight out, and we can't even really do the 3/4 times the 2/5 because it wouldn't quite work with this. So we have to convert that 1 3/4, that mixed number, into our fraction, so our improper fraction. So I'm going to draw arrows down to make sure I can get this, and then I'm going to rewrite the problem. So our 1 we have to make into fourths. So how many fourths are in 1s? Well, we have 4 fourths. Then we add it to our 3/4. Now we add this up. We have 7 fourths. Well, what I'm going to do now is rewrite the problem so I can see them. So I bring this right up here. I have 7 fourths times by 2/5. Now I can do the problem out. I can times 7 times 2, and I know that's 14. And 4 times 5, and I know that's 20. So we have 14/20. Now, 14/20, I know I can reduce. I can divide both sides by 2. 2 over 2. So we have 7/10, our simplest form. We're going to do a couple more just so you guys get an example. Our next one, let's look at this. We have 3 and 4/7. We went into that 7, so we did our practice one, times by 1/2. Again, we're going to have to convert that 3 and the 4/7 into an improper fraction, so we have to bring the 3 down. How many 7s do we know are in 1? So we have 7 7s, so we take the 3. I'm going to make it 3 over 1 times 7 over 7. We do that out, it's 21 sevens. Now we take our 21 sevens, we add it to 4 sevens, and we have 25 sevens. So now we can write it and multiply it. So we have 25 sevens times 1 over 2. So 1/2. So we have 25 times 1. Remember, our numerators times our numerators. 25 over 7 times 2 denominators times by denominators, if you know what I'm saying. It is 14. Now we have an improper fraction, but it's our answer. So we have to make this improper fraction into a proper fraction. So I'm going to divide 25 by 14 here. It goes in once. I have 11 left. So now I would have 1, which are 1's there, and 11 fourteenths. I can't reduce that. 11's a prime number. We're good to go. So then our answer would be 1 and 11 fourteenths. So 3 and 4 sevenths times 1/2 is 1 and 11 fourteenths. Now I'm going to give you guys your couple. I am going to start doing a star one for those of you who want to challenge. That is not required when you turn it in. So I'm going to do our 6 normal ones, and then I'm going to put a 7th one that's kind of a little challenging. So our first one is, we have 1 and 2/3 times 1/2. 2 and 1/5 times by 2/3. 3 4 and 3/4 times by 5/6. 4. Okay, we've got 7 and 1/2 times by 3/7. Okay, 2 more here. Number 5. 2/10 times by 3 1/3. And our last one is going to be 9/10 times by 10 1/10. Kind of a fun one there at the end. Remember to reduce all your answers, especially if you get it, and if you have one that is an improper fraction, so it's top heavy, you got to make it into that proper mixed number. So remember the things we do that. Now, if you want to stick around and look at that 7th one, you can. If not, you'll want to end the video now. Great seeing you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Keep up the good work. I love seeing all those assignments come in. Have a great day. All right, for those of you waiting around for the 7th one, we're gonna make it a little challenging for you. So this is a challenging one. Let's go 13 and 4/7 times by 23 and 3/11. These can get a lot more challenging, guys. You're getting into bigger numbers. You have to multiply more difficult things. Take your time. Use the strategies that we use, and I know you'll get there. With that, guys, good luck with the challenge. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.